Hey everybody, it's Jane Johnston with the Bar Hill Group. Remax Camosun, host of Vancouver Island Time and Community Talks daily at 4:30 on all our social media, including YouTube, if you want to check in. I just thought I'd give you an update with what's happening with the market as of June 3rd, 2020. And I've compiled all the statistics. I'm going to be looking at it in the view of a home. So I'm going to bring it in here. So here we are. I'm going to look at it, as I said, in terms of a home. In terms of the market in Victoria over the past months, we have had a number of sales. We've been down slightly since last year, but overall we are recovering. I'm going to be looking at Victoria itself. So we can see for the month of May, we had an average price of $947. This is down from a 6-month average of $987 and a median price of $860. The reason why the median price is going down is because it's showing there was a trend going down. However, we are recovering. And you can see throughout the city, there are different prices for different areas. So how the market is doing in your specific area, I would need to look into more in depth in terms of your house and your area. For highlights of areas where there are good deals right now, I would say average price in Esquimalt has gone up significantly. This is still, I think, underpriced compared to the rest of Victoria, 6-month average being $763 and the median price being $878. So they're holding strong. This is an interesting graph. It shows the sales by property type. As I was saying before, we're going to be talking about houses. So in Victoria, there were 214 units sold in May of 2020. This is compared to 145 last month and 402 in May of 2019. So we are down in terms of our overall units. However, the prices for single family homes in Greater Victoria was $875. Last month it was $880, and this is compared to $856 last year. And there's a reason for that, and that's because our overall inventory is down. If we look at total active listings over the past 2 years, what we're seeing is as of May 2018, we were at 2,400 listings. We peaked around 2,600, and that happened in September of that year. We see seasonally the market goes down every December in terms of total active listings. And actually, if you look at the list to sale, you're more likely to sell in December than any other time of year. However, we normally go up in the spring, peaking in May and June. And that's what's going to be happening this year as well. However, our overall numbers are down. Last year, we were over 3,000. This year, we are under 2,600. If we look at the list of sales, so these are the total number of listings, and these are the sales. We can see that sales in April of this year really went down. And that's because of what was happening with COVID-19. This correlates with when COVID-19 actually peaked in British Columbia. So we were heading for a really great market. Things were really picking up. They were going fast. And then all of a sudden, the market just stopped in March. And the number of listings went down, as well as the number of people looking for homes. And as you can see in May here, we're recovering. We're still at a total of around 2,500 homes for sale, which is lower than normal. So that's what's causing the prices to remain up. This is the average selling price over the past 2 years. And if we were to look at this line retrospectively 20 years from now, it would look actually fairly flat. So we were going for a peak up in March of 2020, and now we've come down and settled, and we're almost to where we were exactly last year. So prices have kind of come up, and then they've come down. Condos have taken more of a hit than homes, and they went down larger percentage-wise than homes. I think it was 15%, but again, they are also recovering. The sales to active listing ratio is an interesting one because when we're in the 20 to 30% range here, we're in a balanced market. So you can see last year we were hovering around a balanced market, which means that prices were remaining steady. However, in April of this year, it dipped and it moved more into a buyer's market. A seller's market, as of about 4 years ago, was about 90%. So we have switched into a balanced market. I personally really like this graph. This shows the range of houses and what's selling year to date as well as current month in different areas of the city. And you can see in Victoria, year to date, we've had 3 sales over 1.75 million. That's up to 2 million. And just for the current month, there was 1. So what this tells me is that the higher end is slowing down. Our most active area is in the $999 range and down into the $750,000 range. And you can see the majority of homes, so that's 4,652 homes sold year to date in Victoria and Vic West, and we were still quite active in terms of the current month. And finally, this is the year-over-year changes. This looks at what's called the home price index, which looks at an ideal home in different areas. So in North Saanich in 2019, the HPI was 940, and in May of 2020, it's moved up 3.3% to 971. In Central Saanich, it's moved from 759 to 781,900. Again, a 3% jump. And Saanich East, which is one of our more popular areas of the city, it's the largest area of activity in Victoria. It's moved from 877 to 901. That's an increase of 7%. And Saanich West moved up 2.9% from 755 to 777. If we're looking in the West Shore, well, actually, I mentioned Esquimalt earlier, so it moved up from 653 to 685. That's an increase of 5%. So you can see there's areas that are more popular. Victoria itself and Oak Bay were the least expansive of 1.6 and 2.2%. On the West Shore, in Metchosin, where I live, the media price went from 946 to 959. That's an increase of 1.4%. And Langford took off from 641 to 680. That's up 6%. Colwood went from 666 to 706. That's up 6%. And the Highlands went up 3% from 846 to 871. So we're seeing a lot of activity. Even in Sooke, it went up 2.3% from 547 to 560. Now these are the averages. So if we want more information about what's happening in your particular area, we have to look at it in detail. If you want more information, you can give me a call. I'm Jane Johnston with the Briar Hill Group, Remax Camosun. My number is 250-744-0775. And if you want to visit our website, we're at briarhillgroup.com. Please check us out on social media or message me anytime, and let's see how I can help you. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. And if you want, we are going to be doing this monthly. So hope to have your questions on June 1st or the beginning of every month so that them. All right, take care. Have a great day.